Hello everyone, into my fourth Java tutorial. I'm gonna continue variables. So you might wonder why I didn't add strings and characters. Well, there are two more types. The first one is character, which can represent as car, and then C. This is again the name. Let's remove all of this, we don't need it. And the other type is string. String is not a primitive type. String is a very special class or a very special type of variables in Java. So characters, as we saw before, if I have an int x and I want to assign it, I will just add a number to it without any quotation marks. But characters in string, if I want to assign the character to something, I need to have single quote and then add the character. So this is one character. A string is a series of characters. So a string is so many. Imagine that we have hello. Imagine that we have HELLO. So this is basically a string. But because in Java a string is a series of characters, this is how Java use it in the memory. So we need to have double quote instead of a single quote. So let's say hello. Okay. So to print the character, you can type here C, and then or you can print S, which will give you print hello. However, if we add this int x5, as I said, that we don't need double quotes. But if you put it between double quotes by mistake, then this will be wrong, because you cannot have an integer with a string value. Okay, but if you have a string and you want to assign it to 5, then you can, because string will use a 5 as a character, not as a number. So let's say I have two string, one of them called S and the other one called S1 and S2. So let's say S1 is equal to 5 and S2 is equal to 6. And then over here I said S1 plus S2. The result is 5 and 6. So Java doesn't count these two variables as an integer. It doesn't sum up both numbers, although it's a number, is not an H or anything else or any character, but it will still sum it as I said, as a string. But if I have x and y equal to 1, and let's declare the y. Okay, and then I said here x plus y, you're gonna see that it will add both of them together 6. 5 plus 1. Finally, in the last important thing that I want to talk about is if I want to declare more than one variable in one line. Well, basically it's I only need to put in one line, so separate by a comma, and then that's it. I have an x and I have a y, and if I want to assign it at the same line, I can. So I can make the x and I can make the y, and then let's say x plus y again. and you see the number is 6. Even in characters, as long as I'm separated by a comma, or with strings, as long as I'm separated by a comma, it's okay. So that's it for variables, and see you later.